Although third-party apps like Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, and Android Pay have garnered many of the headlines when it comes to proximity mobile payments, that does not mean that banks plan to sit on the sidelines. In 2017, we expect to see more banks leveraging near-field communications and host card emulation technologies to bring proximity mobile payments to their consumer base. Now I turn it over to our team of analysts around the globe to share their insights on proximity mobile payments in their country of research.
The increasing penetration of smartphones in the population, along with the presence of large retail banks leveraging the use of proximity payment apps, will help stimulate the still very incipient use of NFC technology in consumer payments in Brazil over the following years.
Proximity payments will grow in 2017, though from a very low base, due to faster adoption of QR code technology. India's retail sector, including large supermarkets and smaller outlets, will drive proximity commerce. Partnerships between large retail chains and technology companies such as Paytm and MobiKwik will drive proximity payments adoption.
In Poland, there is a strong appetite to use mobile phones for proximity payments. Their future growth is expected to be driven by the new technologies introduced by several large banks in 2016 and the well-developed infrastructure of contactless POS terminals. Furthermore, in November 2016, Poland was chosen to roll out Android Pay as the second country in Europe after the UK and the sixth country in the world.
Apple Pay finally launched in Japan in October 2016. Domestic mobile wallet providers have long struggled due to high security concerns of consumers, but are hoping Apple Pay raises awareness of mobile wallets' safety and convenience.
Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, and Android Pay have seen moderate growth in Australia in 2016. However, that's likely to accelerate once they reach agreement with the retail banks.
Thanks to years of promoting tap-and-go financial cards, Canada largely has point-of-sale technology in place to facilitate proximity payments, but they're not yet mainstream. In addition to a lack of an incentive, it's difficult for consumers to know if their combination of device, card, and chosen platform will be accepted at any given merchant. Reducing this confusion will be key to promoting proximity payments over the forecast period.
Thanks to its high youth population, which is very much into digital developments, the volume of proximity payments in Turkey are growing significantly, led by smartphones. Transport, retail, and food service are expected to be the main drivers of the proximity payments growth.
Proximity purchases is still a very niche product in Russia, covering less than 1% in value terms in 2016. Lack of awareness, lack of consumer confidence, lack of companies' promotion, and even lack of possibility to use such service, there are the main obstacles in Russia in terms of development.
Thailand proximity payment is in infant stage, which is accounted of less than 1% of total remote payment. Food service and transportation contributed to the largest payment in 2016. Moving forward, we expect retail will show the fastest value growth by 2021.
Third-party payment platforms, especially Alipay and WeChat Payment, have been making huge efforts to educate consumers and promote the proximity payments in various industries.
Despite technology-savvy and young population in Saudi Arabia, the proximity payment technology is not yet available in the market. However, we see huge potential.
Proximity payments continue to be a new phenomenon in South Africa. The launch of mobile proximity payment systems such as SnapScan is influencing usage by more consumers. These mobile payment apps are being used and adopted by various industries such as retailing, consumer food service, and paying for music festival and parking tickets.